these missions can get a little intense. And trying to save time when you can is helpful. The first thing I always do is try to fast travel close to where we're going to have to steal this plane. Because usually what happens is you have to steal the plane somewhere all the way up north, and you have to fly all the way south. And it takes forever. So we're going to fast travel to the closest area. We're going to fly in on the chopper. We're going to shoot some people with the sniper rifle. We're going to hop in the plane and fly all the way down south. And we're going to hope that it doesn't glitch out on us, because sometimes it glitches out and it's super annoying. So hopefully that doesn't happen. I do not understand the harmonica every time you come out of water. I don't know if that's a Navy thing or what, but it sounds like a frickin' harmonica to me. I also don't understand the whole, like, anytime you're anywhere near water, you just automatically glitch into having a weird-shaped rebreather on your face. So, cool. I do not use the homing missiles here because I'm like paranoid that I'm gonna blow up the ship. So what I usually do is fly. Oh, there it is. Okay, cool. Crash land my helicopter. Hopefully be able to see everybody from down here by the beach. Sometimes you can't. It's a real pain. If you're far enough away, you can literally just pick everybody off and they barely can even shoot back. But there's some annoyances, like you can't shoot in between the propeller rungs. It's as if the propeller's a disc. The thing that is funny though is you'll kill a guy and then one of the people that are alive will take that guy's hiding spot. Like there's a guy hiding behind the car. Okay, so I killed that guy. Oh, see, then this guy took his hiding spot. Now that he's dead, I found my awesome hiding spot. Like, well, I just shot that dude in the face and you're gonna hide in the exact same spot that he was in? Like, alright. Why? And then the other, in my opinion, the single most annoying thing of this entire... Where are you at, dude? There you are. Oh, I can't hit... Yep, click, yep. Follow me for more aiming tutorials. For crying out loud, kill the guy. Good God. Oh, the door's closed this time. The door is usually glitched. Oh, or it's open, like that car door's open, and he won't close it. So you just fly the entire way to Cayo, Perico with the door open. Like, why not? This is super, super annoying. Now you literally have to fly this slow-ass plane all the way across the entire map. And sometimes you do it, you fly all the way there, and when you get like to the yellow dot, like right before you actually get to the actual yellow dot there on the radar, but when you get close to it, it'll make like a sound effect. It almost sounds like a metal door like closing or something. It's or like the landing gear like snapping up into place. You'll hear a sound effect, and then the screen will cut to black. And then it starts the cutscene for Cayo. Yeah, every once in a while you'll hear the sound effect. The yellow dot will disappear off your radar, but the cutscene will not start. And it'll just sit there, and you'll just fly, and you can just keep flying. And you just keep flying, and eventually the plane will just explode. The plane will just break apart and explode. Or you can crash land into the water, and eventually it'll just explode. And then it's like, oh, you died. And I'm like, how, well, I guess I get to restart that mission. So then you get to restart it. And of course, you're in your submarine all the way across the map from where you need to go. So you can go there and kill everybody and then fly all the way across the map again. Hey, Chihuahua. Hopefully I will have figured out how to fast forward. So we can fast forward through this part. So for this setup mission here, I'm going to try to get as much done as I can, as easily as I can, and I'm going to use this dirt bike. And the thing about using the dirt bike, and the brush in general, anytime you're in Cayo, there's just like invisible, impenetrable tree branches that you can't walk through. And if you go flying through on the dirt bike, they'll clothesline you off the bike. And it's funny, but the hardest thing about it is the bike is really hard to find in the tall grass. So once you get knocked off the bike, it's a real pain in the butt. My suggestion would be to not full throttle the gas when you're on the dirt bike. Just to kind of tap the gas a little bit. I mean, obviously you can do the whole thing on foot. It just takes forever because you're on foot the whole time. So I kind of figured out this pathway where I can try to use the dirt bike the entire time. No whammies, no whammies, no whammies. Yeah. Yes! Sometimes that does not go to black. Oi. Alright, so here we are. Now, I don't search the entire map. I search what I found to be the easiest places. I think the two easiest places to steal secondary loot by yourself. Well, the easiest place is the artwork. If there's artwork in Rubio's office, that's the easiest. But the easy places to steal loot by yourself. In here is one of the places. So at the airport in general. What we're always looking for when we're going to solo these missions, what we are always looking for is we are looking for the coke. It takes up 50% of your bag and it's worth the most amount of money. So that's what we're always looking for. We're trying to find the coke. I'll send this. Looks like we got cash twice, so these two places are worth checking. Cash is the least, is the one we want the least. It takes up 25% of your space, and it gives you the least amount of profit. Alright, we're going to check up here next. Let's see what we have back here. Looks like, is that coke? It looks like coke. That's what we want. Look at that. Good job. Okay, so that's good. We want that.
Easy to steal, easy to sell.
And it looks like cash is with it. Now, in order to access this, the way to get into that area is through the fence through there. And you can't get into this office because this white door at the top of the steps is locked. So you have to climb over the fence where that tarp is. And the only way to do that is to use this. So you use this forklift. What you're going to do is you're going to pick up the left analog stick is going to control the forks. So we're going to pick up these crates. And then we're going to pull it up like this. And then what you can do is climb on top of the forklift and on top of the boxes and over the fence. And that's how you're going to steal that at the actual heist. Okay, so we're going to have to do that in order to get that cocaine. Which is, again, worth the most amount of money, so that's what you want. Now, the next place to check is right back here. This place is actually a bit of a pain to get to during the actual heist. There's a lot of guards you're going to have to deal with. It looks like we have weed, which is worth more money than the cash, but less money than the cocaine. And the weed takes up, I want to say it takes up like around 40% of your bag. That's another thing that's a pain in the ass, is that the stuff doesn't all take up the same amount of bag space. Okay, now this motorcycle right here is going to be our friend, and it's going to save us a ton of time. So we are going to try to not lose it. Okay, the first thing we're going to want to do is go up this way. You have to be careful going through these trees. Slow and steady wins the race. It's better than on foot. As long as you're going faster than you can sprint, you're killing it, making time. Now, where we want to cross the road is up here. So we're going to go all the way through this. Be careful, because you'll get overzealous. You'll floor it through here, and then you'll get smacked by one of these trees. Trust me, we are already making up a lot more time than we would be on foot. Now we have to watch out for that vehicle that's driving by. Yep, there's some of the tree branches that'll... Yep, there's more of the tree branches that'll kill you. Alright, so we're going to roll through here. Now we're going to check the North Dock next. We're looking for another coke stash, hopefully. We want to remember where we save the store the bike, so I always put it right here on the beach. Now the first building that we're going to look at, I believe, is going to be this one with the camera. The far end of this building, there's a switch that you would throw in order to open this garage door. Switch. Garage door. It doesn't look like there's anything in there. Oh, coke. Yay! Alright, so that combined with the other cocaine is going to fill our loot bag. Okay? But the North Dock isn't... it's not the easiest to access. So there are more places in the North Dock where there could be loot. We're going to have to be careful now, because now we're going to get into where there's guards and sniper towers and cameras and such. There's a total of 3 places where there can be loot. The place that we just looked is one of them. And then I believe inside this building on the end, maybe. So to be careful, you can fit right around this. The camera's right over our head. You have to be really careful right there. Yes, here we go. Anything in here? It looks empty. Nope, there's weed. What we would love to see is more coke over here. The best heists are the ones where you have cocaine in the same location. Okay, we have to watch out for that sniper up there. This is going to be a lot harder during the heist, because there's going to be a lot more to deal with. But inside this building... Okay. 2 stashes of cocaine in the same general location is the best thing that you can hope for. And we got it. Yes! Okay. So we actually now... This is brilliant. Okay, what just happened to us right now is awesome. We're in a good hiding spot, so let me jump in here. Okay, so what we've got is we found coke here, and we found coke here, which is great, because they're both at the North Dock, and the North Dock is one of the possible entries that you can use for the heist if you take the long fin. Now I gotta watch out for this guy right now, so I am going to skedaddle out of here right now before this sniper turns around. Oh god. Stay in the trees. Whew. I got really lucky right there. Okay, so what's going to be great about this heist now, I don't even need to look for any more secondary loot anywhere. All I need to do now is loop around everyone and get back to my motorcycle and go to the tower. Okay. This heist is going to be super easy to elite. We are going to take the long fin, we are going to come into the north dock, and we're going to hit both of those 2 bags of cocaine to fill our stash of coke completely. Then, perfect. Then, after we fill our bag with cocaine, we're going to go back in the long fin, and we are going to ride to Rubio's compound and go in through the drainage tunnel. And we'll probably get this heist done in around 13 to 13 and a half minutes. Awesome. But before we can do that, we have to finish this. Now, this is the trickiest part of trying to do the this setup mission, in my opinion, because what we have to do is we have to get through without getting spotted here. The sniper that's up there, you will be in his cone when you're here eventually, but he won't see you. He'll look right over you. Now, on the radar, you've got the sniper, you've got a guy on foot, and you've got the camera. The guy that's on foot just turned around. Sweet, so I have to go right now. The guy that's on foot takes forever to turn around. The other thing you have to be careful of is there are cars that drive by. Okay, I'm going to loop the motorcycle around this way, and we're just about done with the motorbike. Because I'm not... Let me go to the... Hold on, let me get just a little further in the... Okay. I am not going to go this way. Look at all that you're going to have to deal with to try to... And now you could... I mean, I guess you could probably take the motor... No, you're already through the fence, yeah. So, I mean, trying to get up here, oh god, it's going to be a nightmare. So I am literally going to go this way with the motorbike, and then I'm going to ditch the motorbike. As far as I know, there's no way to get the motorbike across this water. I've tried. I tried to build up as much momentum as possible because I thought you would wreck and the motorcycle would go through the water and end up, and then I could just pick it up, but it doesn't, and I'll show you. But anyway, what I'm going to do is take the motorbike here, and then I'm going to get out here, and there's one more place I'm going to look. I am not going to deal with any of this mess. There's just too much crap. I'm only going to look right here. There's a stash right here. It's super easy to get to. You can park your boat right here. You can run right through. It's super simple and easy to get to. Now, I'm only going to show that to you because I'm making this video. If I was not making this video, I would avoid this. I would literally avoid this warehouse entirely. Because I already found the 2 cocaine stashes that are going to fill up my entire bag. Oh, get wrecked, son. I told you, I don't even know what I just tripped over. Nor where the frickin' motorbike is. Oh, there it is. What, you didn't see that? Okay, so, like, I've tried to, like, build up momentum and, like... But the boat, it just dies, like, immediately. Goes straight to the water. Alright. Now, if you don't need, like, you know, if I wasn't shooting a video, what I would do is... If I wasn't shooting a video, I would go this way, right across here, and basically up this mountain. Since I'm shooting the video, I'm going to take a tiny detour right there. You have to be careful on this detour. There's a guard right there. See, he just turned around. That guard will catch you coming in the opposite direction. They're so stupid, you can run right past them. But I've been caught sitting here and taking this picture and gotten caught before. Let's see if that'll work. Yeah, I don't need any of this crap, but this is the last thing. Now there's probably more. I'm sure that there's more, 2 or 3 more warehouses, but it's just not worth it for me to go through. And then this is the part that takes forever. Keep your eyes on the road. There's going to be random cars that drive by. I should be fast enough to get by this guy. Perfect. This part takes forever because you got to run up and down mountains. I avoid the road because of that camera. There's a canyon right next to the road, so I don't think you can get around that camera. So you basically just trek up and down this freaking mountain. Sucks. But the 3 locations that I always scope are the airport, the North Dock, and that one warehouse on the main dock. And now look on the tower. You can see on that middle platform, you can see where the box is that we're gonna have to hack. You see it? It looks like it looks like an antenna right on the, stop moving, camera. It looks like an antenna right there. That's the box that we're gonna have to hack. You can also tell that it's gonna be on the tower because there's a guard at the bottom. There's never a guard at the bottom if the box is at the bottom. There is always a guard at the bottom if there isn't. After we hack the box and look in the camera, or look in our phone to find out what we're stealing, we are literally just going to commit suicide because we've already done all the prep work that we need at this point. So we'll just jump off and commit suicide. There was a glitch for a while. I actually recorded myself and saved it to my channel doing it, but there was a glitch for a while that you would get spotted right before you hit the ground. So your dude would jump off the ladder to commit suicide, or you would jump off the tower and smack into the ground but not die. Because like right before you hit the ground, the guard would be like, "Hey, what are you doing here?" And you would just smash into the floor and then just stand up. And then the guard comes over and butts you with the rifle. Like, wow. I don't care if I'm on guard duty or not. If I watch a dude jump off the top of a tower and just smash into the pavement down below and he doesn't die, I'm not hitting him with a rifle. This is such a... I hate doing these. I don't really know how to tell you how to do it other than just after you've done it a million times. Yeah, the first like 10 times I had to do that, it was like press X twice. It was a straight line across each time. It was silly. Alright, okay. Now I really only care about the... Honestly, I only care about the what's in the vault. I don't care about anything else because I know where I'm, where I know I'm gonna get all that cocaine from the 2 labs, from the 2 at the North Dock, I mean. Alright, so... Ruby necklace.
Such a necklace. I do not even recognize some of these gems.
You can't get into this storage area, so there's no reason. Like, the only other area that it's worth looking at if you're doing these missions on solo is Office Cam 1 and Office Cam 2. Because sometimes there is artwork right there. Sometimes there is artwork right there. Now, we don't, in this particular instance, again, we don't want artwork because we got double cocaine. So we actually got a really good setup here. We're gonna elite challenge this super easily. Now what you do is you just jump off and commit suicide.
What are you doing here?
Oh. I'm so glad that happened. Whether you get caught by the guard before you smash into the railing and banister or die, you spawn here either way. And then you turn around and you're out. And that's it. The easiest setup mission that you'll ever do.